In just the last couple of hours, Governor Newsom declared a state of emergency in order to send resources to fires burning across the state. Ken Bastida has new information on the firefight in Napa County. Ken?
Yeah, and it's quite a fight, Alan and Juliet. Several communities in Napa County are right now under immediate orders to evacuate, get out, as a series of lightning-sparked fires explode all around them. Chopper 5 live up tonight over Napa County, and as we look down, you can see at least one building burning behind that home. Looks like an outbuilding, a barn or shed or something, but it's been going like that all afternoon. The smoke creeping up there. The orders to leave include areas immediately west of the water's edge at Lake Berryessa. Berryessa, Knoxville Road from East Side Road to Highway 128, and all of the Berryessa Estates subdivision. Now, fire crews are dealing with 3 large lightning-sparked fires that have collectively burned just over 12,000 acres north and west of Lake Berryessa. Now, earlier today, Chopper 5 spotted a man standing on the top of his roof with a garden hose. This is a desperate attempt to protect his house from the nearby flames and flying embers, doing what he can. Not far away, we saw a fire truck escorting a caravan of cars out of the area. But despite the triple-digit heat, firefighters do have one thing working in their favor weather-wise.
The high humidities will help with the fire behavior, so we're hoping to take advantage of it, even though it's going to be hot, but it shouldn't be very windy, and the high humidity should keep the fire behavior low.
Humidity up, that is a good sign, but will it help enough to save homes and businesses? Earlier today, the Nicolini Winery posted on Facebook that the flames are threatening their facilities in St. Helena. Now, that winery is 130 years old. Back out live now to Chopper 5, and you can see the amount of smoke that is billowing up from that fire as it continues to make progress in that very dry terrain. It's kind of steep there as well, and a little bit of a breeze is moving that fire along, so it's going to be difficult this evening to get that thing knocked down. We'll be monitoring those fires throughout the newscast and throughout the evening for you. And our Andrea Borba will have a live report ahead at 6 o'clock. And you can always find the very latest on these fires on KPIX.com. Alan?
All right, Ken, thanks. Now, about 60 miles west of the Napa complex, the so-called 13-4 fire has prompted an evacuation warning south of Lake Sonoma. It's at 100 acres. And it's growing. People living south of the lake and north of the Austin Creek recreational area should be on alert. Just about 3 hours ago, an evacuation warning was issued for the communities of Loma Mar and Dearborn Park in southern San Mateo County, where this smoky fire is burning. This is a live shot for you, giving us a picture of the latest of the smoke that is coming up from that fire in the hills in the mountains of San Mateo County. People who live nearby at this point, they're not being told to evacuate just yet. However, they should be on alert. They should be prepared.
And farther inland, a group of 20 fires burning across 5 counties are now collectively known as the Santa Clara Lightning Complex. The largest are the Marsh Fire near Sunol and the Deer Zone Fire Complex in eastern Contra Costa County. The group of fires has burned about 1,500 acres near Brentwood since lightning sparked it on Sunday. Evacuations are in effect along Marsh Creek and Morgan Territory roads. And hundreds are under an evacuation warning near rural Sunol, where the 1,700-acre marsh fire is straddling the Alameda-Santa Clara County border. Now, altogether, the Santa Clara Lightning Complex has burned a total of 25,000 acres across 5 counties, and there is no containment.
Well, Chopper 5 got a view of that towering plume of smoke. This is from the Napa County fires. That smoke can be seen around the Bay Area. Got a good view of it driving into San Francisco today. This view, that's our Sutro Tower camera in the city. Chief Meteorologist Paul Hagan looking at the impact on our air quality as the heat wave stretches on, Paul.
Yeah, we would likely have air quality issues just with the heat and the stagnant air mass in place, but then you add the smoke and you can see those pyrocumulus clouds as we look to the north from the KPIX rooftop, and it means that the air quality is actually going to be even worse. Switching over to the satellite perspective, you can actually see the fires and those smoke plumes from space. Let's zoom in for a closer look. First in Napa County, you can see the smoke plumes being blown to the northeast. caused by the wind that is coming from the south and southwest. Farther down towards the Santa Clara complex, and it's a little bit harder to pick out those individual fires, but still plenty of smoke is visible, and you can see it in the skies. There's that hazy sky overhead, and air quality is going to be a concern. Tomorrow is a spare the air day, especially for the East Bay and the Santa Clara Valley. That's where the air quality is going to be a little bit worse. The North Bay is in the moderate category, but around Napa County, the air quality is going to be worse with those large fires burning there.